Well, hello there. This is Toby Milroy, Chief Operating Officer for NAPMA, the National Association of Professional Martial Artists. And I'm very excited to bring this video to you today. I'm very proud of the results our NAPMA members exclusive Karate Kid marketing systems and processes have been generating for our NAPMA member schools all across the nation. And in fact now, with the wide release of the movie in a few more days, I'm very happy that these results will be replicated all across the world. And frankly, I am having a bit of a conundrum. I'm having a bit of a challenge today. I wanted to tell you about all of the results that we were getting from this promotion with schools all over the nation. And I started listening to them, and I started looking at them, and I started actually writing them all down and keeping track of the amazing successes that our members are having with this promotion. And I realized that if I were an average school owner in an average demographic in an average school across America, and I heard these types of results, I might be very skeptical. I might think to myself, oh, there's no way, right? Or that maybe these types of things would work in Manhattan or Miami or Los Angeles, but won't work in my area. So I thought today what I would do is bring you these results in their own words, straight from the horse's mouth, without going through any editing or garnering whatsoever. So today, I'm bringing you directly from the NAPMA members who are actually out in the field, operating martial arts schools, which, as you know, Stephen Oliver and myself, and now all of the members of the executive team and of the faculty at NAPMA actually do run martial arts schools. We are out there in the trenches, in the field every day, and we really know how to leverage these types of relationships, and we've really perfected the systems and the tools to be able to do that, in no small part due to Stephen Oliver's extensive career in the martial arts industry, and with the ability of our team to put together marketing strategies that are just amazingly effective. So again, today I knew that perhaps if I just told you these results, you might be very skeptical. Instead, I decided to bring you the actual people who were actually doing it and actually out there in the field generating these types of results. So I'm very proud and excited to be able to do that for you today.
So we're here at the AMC Theater in Westminster, Colorado. How many appointments do you have today?
I've made 64 appointments today. That's just hard copies. Including that, you've got brothers and sisters, mom and dad's add-on. So I'll extrapolate the numbers and get a hard figure for you later today. But
how about leads?
Well over 150.
Okay. How many enrollments just from the day do you guess?
The way I'm feeling, I would say probably between 10 and 30.
Okay.
It's a good, fair,
so
I'd say, conservative
20
guess.
probably.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. And what do you expect, given extrapolating out for the weekend, how many appointments?
If it's anything like today, and I think today was a slow start, conservative numbers, I would say we would stay at 200 leads on a full day. I'd probably be able to get 60, 75 appointments hard in the book, and out of those, I'm shooting for 75%.
Yeah.
That's my number.
Or at least a third enrolled.
Yes,
yeah.
Yes,
So any trouble hitting 100 new students before the end of the month?
I'm going to say no.
Yeah.
Next up is Ramil Arbatik, another very typical demographic, typical market. And Ramil, let me know what type of results are you seeing so far? How many appointments have you done? How many intros? That type of thing.
Yes, sir. So our total appointment is, let me go back, sir. Somebody rang the doorbell. We have total appointment 124. And Monday, we had 22 appointments and 11 showed up. Yesterday, Tuesday, 19 appointments, 7 showed up. And all those who didn't show up, we already called them. And some of them, they rescheduled. Some of them was a voicemail.
Next up is Sasha Williams out in Fresno, California. And again, Fresno is a great example of a very typical average demographic. And in fact, many of you may be thinking, well, it's in California and there's an awful lot of money out there and it's awfully wealthy and awfully affluent. And in reality, other than California as a state being nearly bankrupt, but there have been the housing bubble out there. When the housing bubble burst, it really affected communities at a very deep level, even more so than, in fact, in many cases in Florida. But anyway, so it's a very average demographic and very average locale. So, let's take a look at what Sasha's been up to.
Couple of things up. Right now is a quiet time right here. This is actually the weekend of Toy Story 3 coming out. So let's see how it goes. Last weekend we had 100 appointments, and I guess Renee can attest to the fact that all week long we had about 20 intros a day, and we enrolled, I think as of right now, 14 people in the last 5 days. So, and especially here in Fresno, that's not easy because the economy is, not exactly kind to us. But here it is, so let's see what's going to happen today. It's Saturday, early in the day.
Okay, next up is David Dow. David, how's momentum out there? How have appointments been, and how have intros been?
So I had 137 leads, 66 appointments, had 22 people come in Monday, all of them scheduled for an intro 2. We had 10 of them tonight. Last night we also had 12 people for intro 1, and I've got 10 more intro 1s in addition to the intro 2.
Next up, we'll go all the way out to California, and we'll hear from Les Connard, who actually had some difficulty with getting theater management and owners to cooperate with the promotion, one leg of the promotion anyway. And let's hear some of his results. Les, how are things going out in California for you? What challenges have you had, and how many appointments and intros have you done so far?
All right, very good. Yeah, our AMC is running it right by the numbers, being pretty tough. We can't come in till 5 o'clock on Friday. So we worked from 5 to about midnight on Friday, and then Saturday we got in there from noon till, we stayed till about 9. And then Sunday, again, from noon till about 9. And even with that resistance, we were still able to attract a lot of people. We got about 190-something leads, 180 appointments, and we had over 50 people want to come this Saturday.
Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, fantastic. Guys, thank you so much for your time today. Thank you for sharing the results with me. For any of our listeners, I'll be collecting more results over the next several days, and I'll post them up here and send them out to everybody so that you can sort of, see exactly what's happening, behind the curtain in these promotions. And I guess if you would indulge me enough, I'll read just a few more of the results that we've booked over the last couple of days. Actually, this is just in the opening weekend. Again, this is just the first week of a 6-week-long promotion. So if you haven't taken advantage of this strategy yet, of this 5-tier marketing approach to leveraging the release of Karate Kid and some other opportunities that are associated with it, you still have 5 weeks left. There's still plenty of time to get this done, but the clock is ticking very quickly. So here are some other just general results from schools who we haven't heard from yet. Actually, Ali Morrow and Sean Smith, under the direction of Grandmaster Jeff Smith in Sterling, Virginia, actually has the record right now. I wasn't able to reach them on the phone quickly this afternoon, but their record is in the first weekend, 297 leads, 209 intro appointments set. Brian Howard in Orange City, Florida, is at 178 leads and 88 appointments for first introductory set. Jeff Burrows in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, 55 leads in opening weekend. Mike Friedman in Lake Mary, Florida, 40 leads, 17 appointments. Joe Ash in Williamsburg, Virginia, 41 leads, 12 signed intros, and that actually adds up in his school. He leveraged add-ons, and he ended up with 24 new students in his school in the first week. William Hildinger at 3 Points Karate in the first weekend was 150 leads and 27 appointments, and that was actually in one day. He had some challenges with his scheduling and things like that, and he was actually only able to be there for one day. 150 leads, 27 appointments in one day. And this truly is a once-in-a-decade opportunity to drive your school to the next level by dramatically shortcutting the learning curve and leveraging the talents and skills of all of our NAPMA faculty for your benefit and for your school's benefit. So please